Don't have fake meetings. Let's not just pretend. What we do a lot in this industry is pretend. Let's get to the truth. For me, what is productive is I'm okay with losing. I'm okay with no. What I'm not okay with is being in meetings and acting. Let's just have real conversations. You know, I think accountability is a big part of this. I think we need to be very careful and take a step back on all this safety stuff and realize how in control we are. The institutions of society have done a very good job in making people feel helpless and feel like somebody else is going to do it for them. It becomes a very historical slippery slope. And so I think accountability is a very attractive word heading into 2025. I think the institutions of society have done a very good job in making people feel helpless and feel like somebody else is going to do it for them. It becomes a very historical slippery slope. And so I think accountability is a very attractive word heading into 2025. I think it's crazy to be a human being and have the audacity. And so I think accountability is a very attractive word heading into 2025. I think it's crazy to be a human being and have the audacity to think that every other human being in our country should see the world exactly how you see it. You know, we've gotten to this place of entitlement that is as if we're right. I think, you know, again, I put out a lot of stuff, I talk about a lot of stuff, but I don't think I'm right. I think that I'm passionate about it, and I hope that it brings value. But I think we've gotten, you know, back to leading, doing the right things of that nature, marketing, societal. It's exciting, but you have to understand that humility is the great balance to it. You could have unbelievable conviction and passion and belief, but you need to have the humility that not everyone's going to agree with you. And there's a beauty in that, not a negative. And I think we're struggling with that collectively as an industry and as a society. You know, I was an atrocious student, but there was one class I was always very good at, and that was history. And I never really understood it until I got older and I realized that I liked history because it was actually helping me in business, because pattern recognition in history and human behavior repeats itself under different contexts all the part. One of the things I most liked about history was this very weird thing called coup d'etats, which used to scare me. I'm like, am I a weird bad person? But now I understand. The reason I always was fascinated by coups was when I would study them, I was fascinated that when the army would go after the dictator or whoever they were trying to overthrow, they would also at the same exact time go to the TV station, the radio, and the newspaper. And I always found that interesting. And I'm talking about when I was 12, 15, 17. Now I understand why I found that interesting based on who I became professionally. The distribution of information is the variable of how society works. If you go way back in your history books, once you realize that a stunning percentage of the first books ever written when the printing press was invented were religious books, you start to understand why the world has religion as such a substantial currency. When you look at the changes, when you look back to elections, when you understand, and I know a lot of you studied this in high school, when you understand the Nixon versus Kennedy election, and Nixon dominates on radio and Kennedy dominates on television, you start to get fascinated on mediums. What's its impact? Social media is the foundation, is the infrastructure, is the pipes of what is dictating all societal truths. It is the dominant media force of consumption in the world.
Okay, first of all, thank you so much for clicking on this video. You could have clicked on a different video, and it's totally okay to click away and to say no to whatever I suggest or we suggest in this video, and your life will stay exactly the same. Nothing will change. But when you and if you say yes to some, if not all suggestions, you may experience positive results in all areas of your life. Now, this special announcement is promoting a business-oriented trip to Phuket beautiful Phuket, Thailand, sponsored by MinerX Bitcoin Boosters, where qualifying participants can enjoy an all expenses paid experience while networking and learning more about blockchain technology. Below is I will give you a clearer and slightly more polished version to get real impact. So to make a long story short, MinerX Bitcoin Booster Team Build Special. This is a MinerX Bitcoin Booster Team Build Special. An exclusive business-oriented trip to the beautiful Phuket, Thailand. Dates February 15th, 2025. Why join, you should ask, or why join? You're probably asking yourself, well, basically meet our founder. He's basically a graduate of the prestigious Ivy League University, Harvard, United States, Dr. Jeffrey. He will be present to share insights and strategies in person, and all expenses paid. Listen to this, all expenses paid. So that means airfare.
I think people are petty.
Up to $2,000. All expenses paid means airport transfer or transfers to and from your hotel. It also means luxury hotel stay, catering and meals, exclusive blockchain technology and data center tour. Make sure you're there, and engaging seminars. And I have been made to understand there will be plenty free time entertainment. Now, how to qualify? Very easy. Just generate $15,000 worth of Bitcoin Booster sales from now on until February the 15th, 2025. And you'll be on your way. And today is the 28th of January 2025. So plenty time to qualify. Don't miss this life-changing opportunity. Connect with your team leader now for details and support in reaching your goals and secure your spot today. Let's make this an unforgettable experience. So here you go, read the fine print. When there are any mistakes, then please apologize. We apologize in advance, but make sure you're there. Click links below, make sure you enter, or would it be okay? You don't have to do anything, but would it be okay to share this video by hitting the share option, and also hitting the thumbs up button. So like, subscribe to this channel. Would it be okay to become a member of this channel? You'll do me a bigger favor than I can ever do you. And when you see this on a page where you can leave your best email address and or mobile telephone number, you enter into what we call an autoresponder system in order to keep you up to date with video information, video emails, SMS, text messages, etc., etc. And it's very simple. When you don't want to receive more information, you can simply get out of the system with a simple mouse click. We certainly don't want to indoctrinate you or spam, scam, or bother you. So overall, MinerX is a real Bitcoin proposition. It's literally creating Bitcoin daily for you with AI technology and quantum computing, thanks to Dr. Jeffrey. And well, who knows? We'll see you in Phuket. Last but not least, when you see this on YouTube, for example, there's a little bell icon underneath this video. Hit the bell, then you'll be notified whenever I or we upload a new video, and then you'll always be the early birds that are catching the big fat juicy worms. And they do. It's a 4-day and 3-night proposition, and who knows, you can always add a little holiday to it, because there's plenty of commissions being earned as well. Actually 6 ways to earn real Bitcoin. No shit meme or altcoin. 6 different ways to earn real Bitcoin in this bull run. So go figure. So already be there in your mind, feel it, and make sure you are now already grateful for the person that you'd like to become, the circumstances and the material wealth that you'd like to enjoy here now on earth. You don't have to die for it. That's another misunderstanding. But by being grateful with all your emotions, visualizing that which is not here yet, you'll open your mind and you'll take opportunities like this as if there's no tomorrow, while firmly being realistically planted with both feet on earth, doing that which is necessary in order to fulfill your dreams and aspirations. So walk with your head in the clouds while firmly planted with your feet on earth in order to completely change your reality. It's up to you now. You have been served, and I hope to see you there. So thanks to your own gratitude and thanks to your own massive action, I'll definitely see you in the most beautiful resorts, top hotels worldwide, and on the most beautiful beaches of the world, because you're more and more than worth it, and that lifestyle is there for you too. Grab it, and I'll see you there. Happy New Year.